we're back. Let's discuss something real quick. Obviously, I have an anger problem. I'm not afraid to admit that. My anger can be through the roof sometimes. So yeah, the past few videos I've been getting more and more aggressive. And I'm not afraid to admit that. Now, does that mean I'm gonna like edit out the parts where I do get aggressive? No. This is all meant to be raw content. And I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. I don't want to lie to you guys about anything I have no reason to. I got nothing to hide. That being said, I might get angry in this video again. However, I am going to try my best to keep these videos shorter for the sake of my sanity. And I might have a secret weapon. I have an idea. I will leave a link to this method down below. I'm not going to use the whole method. But you guys will see what I mean. Alright. This plan is mostly just to make one of the parts easier. You guys will see what I mean in a minute. That is going to be the spare. I'm not going to use that until I get to the part I'm looking for. As I say that, I die. Alright. But yeah, I am not using that. Well, I don't like being in this position. This part, I don't like. I had a plan and I messed it up. That was not part of my plan. What's that term I'm looking for? Uncanny Valley? Did that imply the situation? Like, I feel like now I'm at the point where, like, that has happened so many times that, like, I don't really feel anything about it anymore. You guys see where I'm going with this? Am I getting cocky? Kind of. I'm not, I shouldn't really, be, Well, this is as far as I ever got in. I'm just so relieved. That's the furthest I actually ever got in. Feel good. Look, what this is telling me is that this plan is working. You see, if I do something like that, I can do the entirety of the first part. No harm, no foul. Need to go. Now you might be wondering, but I like to exit out of the level. I got rid of my first 2 green stars. Here's the thing. As long as I make it to those areas, getting the green stars is not difficult. You just have to make it to the end of a certain zone. That's all it is. I do worry I am going to accidentally ground pound in mid-air. And that's potentially going to screw me up. That's fine. I did want to hold on to that one, because I wanted to keep one as a spare, but whatever, it's fine. I am nervous, absolutely. That's a new one for me. That part was on me. However, I can get past every single predictable obstacle now that I have the Lucky Bell. Is that a cheat? Possibly. But listen, that's why I want to give credit to that person where credit's due. Because quite frankly, in retrospect, it seems like a really good idea. And I did not think to do that initially. Okay, I'll be honest, that's kind of been my secret weapon since the beginning, but I was hoping I wouldn't have to use it until it got to a certain point. And I feel like now we've already proven that I can't really do it based off of skill. I think we're at the point where I can just use it with no shame. I did what I have to do. Those blocks still get me every single time. But yeah. Also, I just realized something. 69 coins. I don't like this, but this is fine. Now, could I just use the Lucky Bell now to ensure I don't die here? Absolutely. Do I want to? No. Solely for the reason that I didn't want to die or lose it. Again, if you guys want to call this cheap, go right ahead. You know what? Actually, no. Try again. Try again. No. I'm not risking it. I don't mind going back, absolutely, but I just don't want to risk it now. I want to minimize how many times I have to go back to a certain level. And look, like I said, well, I don't really think I said anything per se, but like I made it clear, obviously. I'm not a professional. You want to see someone do this without any power-up, no nothing? I recommend seeing someone else, because they're the real pros. They know what they're doing. Like, I am trying to do this with power-ups, and I'm still struggling. Alright. Yeah, I am still struggling. Even though I know I have a power-up. So yeah, my advice, if you're not picky about whether you do this with a power mode, if you don't mind using power, I recommend holding on to a lucky bell. But I wouldn't use it until you get to the area after this. But once you equip it, I encourage you to hold on to it for as long as you can. Because you don't know. You never know. I almost lost it, but that's fine. But yeah, like I said, try to hold on to it for as long as you can. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Yeah, I just had to light the wood stove in our basement. I'm still gonna have to edit the 2 segments together, but now that I actually revealed my real name, I don't have to censor the part where I'm gonna say my real name. Not that she said it out loud or anything, still. That's why I'm glad I revealed my real name when I did. Because I didn't want to have to keep doing that. It would have gotten old. Now my body's exhausted. Okay, I think we left over like 22 minutes. I'm only going to be doing this for like, what, 10 minutes? Tops. My body is sweating. I mean, it's not sweating, but like I can feel the warmth radiating from my body. You know, bullshit like that has happened too many times already to the point where I just don't question it. That was because I was just trying to get risky. And now you know, risky doesn't always pay off. What was I trying to say before? Oh yeah. If you don't use the lucky bell until you get to the part with all the spikes. If you're confident you're not going to die from the chemics or the magic Koopas in the room before, then by all means, use it. But after you leave the spike room, try to hold on to that lucky bell for as long as you can. I still hate the falling platforms, man. They still irk me. Still. I'll just say this. The one time I got interrupted from playing Smash Bros. With Zero Suit Samus, the one character I couldn't get a 9.9 with, I did end up succeeding. So I might actually beat this level, who knows? There we go. Do I wish I had that for longer? Yes. Do I think I'll be fine? Depends. If we're defining fine as I'm gonna survive this part, maybe not. Okay. In retrospect, this part is that part was actually kind of easy. Not really easy, but just easy enough. And I think that's what we're going for here. I'm gonna exit the course and I'm gonna do a couple more attempts with this. I'm curious. You can long jump there, right? I don't see why you shouldn't be able to. You should. I don't know, but I think the most important thing I'm trying to get out of this is that this technique is working. That's the main takeaway from all of this, is that it is working. I'm gonna get the lucky bells I need. Attempt to do that level just a couple, just like one or two more times. Now I realize why I didn't want to do this lucky bell trick. It's because of all the spikes. Alright, I have an extra, that's all that matters. Ooh. I just wanted to flex on the fact that it can be done. Alright, I got the Lucky Bells. I'm just gonna give the level a couple more tries. Also, I forgot to mention this. First song cover for this weekend is done. By the time this video goes out, the second one should be done. And I'm really proud of the second one I'm planning on doing. Again, I'm trying to keep this under 45 minutes, so we're only going to do this a couple more tries. Just a couple more. Couple more. Oh. That, scared me. Mostly because I thought I was gonna die. Oh. Those blocks, man, those fucking blocks. They still infuriate me. I feel like I actually could have been a successful run. Have I not messed up? Alright. If I die in this part, well, not in this part, but if I die on this attempt, I'm only doing one more. I am only doing one more attempt. That part is starting to become easier. I really hope on this attempt I get to the part where I died with the zapper things, because I actually do want to test something. Because I want to see if I can long jump. I want to see if I can long jump while doing the run, while doing the... What are those things called? The dash pads. Or dash panels. I don't know what the official name of those things are, but you guys know what I'm referring to. I want to see if I can long jump after running through one of those. Because that's the only way I can see myself getting across the one thing. Oh. We're going apparently. We are going. I could just test it out when I first initially spawn in that. Okay. That, I did not mean to do that. How is this happening? How is it like the moment... Alright. That's enough Champions Road for me. I feel like we're so close to being this level though, I'm confident. I'll see you on the next video. I'll keep the series going for as long as I can. I hope you all have a good rest of your guys' day. Peace out. Take care.